Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles. Now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the AB on its way. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. So next to bat will be Brandon Lau. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, the double play. Here's Randy Arozarena. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that break.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that striding in is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. No one on with one down. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count now a ball and a strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. One out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
The 2-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Cody Bellinger would be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pitch is popped up. Zunino has a play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Joey Wendell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
We froze him on the fastball there. Joey Wendell is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Willie Adames is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. So here's Cody Bellinger. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's a perfect 2 for 2.
Bellinger
gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing part of the plate early?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
And the runner back easily. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bottom of the second here with no score. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's in.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 gets the outside corner, strike 3. Dodgers go. Now pitch on the way. Kevin Kiermaier started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Mike Zunino is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Tyler Glasnow. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Kershaw comes set. 1-0 on its way. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And the Rays are in the hit column. At the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. A 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So now here is A.J. Pollock as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Scooped up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping up is Gavin Lux. First offering. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Now the first pitch.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Stepping in once again is Randy Arozarena. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man at 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 to him now. Kershaw looks in. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now batting.
Willie Adames is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one in. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
To 2-2 now.
I got to count.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. as he lifts it in the air to right field. Margot is there, 2 down. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A base hit in his first trip.
Bellinger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And so take a look at ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney. And now the first pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the harder plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
And the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the catcher.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside.
Count is 2-1.
If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
The count now at 2-1. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now Tyler Glasnow comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Yandy Diaz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action. Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
Brandon Lau stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
Here's the 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Randy Arozarena stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Drives it out to deep right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Smith retired, and there's 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. He's set, and the pitch.
One and one.
The 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Left center, base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Two down with a runner at first. And up next will be Gavin Lux. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
1-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And wow, they do get the 3rd out after all. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Manuel Margot. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
0-1's the count.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Stepping in now, Willie Adames. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to 3rd. The tag, and they got him at 3rd. What a throw.
Hey, I love to be aggressive on the base pass, certainly when you're watching the play. That runner saw that baseball right in front of him. The whole play transpired right in front of him, and he felt he could get to 3rd base, and he better get there. Can't be thrown out in that situation.
3-0 now. That's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slide. Chris Taylor is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
From the stretch. Pops this one up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. So here is Mookie Betts. No hits to this point. First offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Digging in next, Corey Seager. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 17, Joe.
Tyler Glasnow is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The first baseman, number 2.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Yandy Diaz. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 1-0 the count. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bellinger is there, 2 gone. Next up, Brandon Lau. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 2. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Lau leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And stepping in, Justin Turner will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. On a line, that's a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So stepping in is Will Smith, trying here to plate the tying run from second. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lifted in the air out to right. Margot's under it. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Now back, first baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Striding in is A.J. Pollock. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit it.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Ready now is Manuel Margot. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And no, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and that will end the inning. Nick Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
8-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. So 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Austin Barnes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
First pitch coming, here it is. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball went inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. And did he square around? No, it's ball one. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Corey Seager. He has no prior history against this pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again, 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Kevin Kiermaier is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now batting,
Mike Zunino is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 0 for 5. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently. 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And there's one away. Austin Meadows will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 17.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Yandy Diaz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Meadows leads off first with one away. Line hard, deep into left. Pollock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up is Brandon Lau. Last time through was a base hit. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
One ball, two strikes to count.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Just hung in there on that one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that will end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Peter Fairbanks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And now in the box, Justin Turner. And what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, man.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First offering on its way. Cody Bellinger is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Slider laid off for a ball. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody pop step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Bellinger's off and running. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next to stand in is Max Muncy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. That's a strike to throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Tampa Bay wrote an important 6th inning to victory.